All right, so it's been a couple days since I last did one of these. I got through Thanksgiving and I ate pretty well. I ate potatoes and stuffing and turkey and pie and whipped cream and basically everything I wanted to eat. And I did it for 4 days. And on the one hand, it felt good because I haven't eaten like that. So it just felt good to eat like that and drink beer again. That was the first time I had beer in about a month. So it felt good, but unfortunately, you got to go back to the diet. So um, it's really not unfortunate, actually. So the good news is I still kind of watched myself, though. I didn't take more than I really needed to. I wasn't as hungry as I have been in the past. My portion sizes were still decent. So all in all, I still did okay. I actually didn't gain any weight over that 4 or 5 days of eating, actually 5 days really. And I didn't lose any, but I went to the gym a couple times and like I said, I ate whatever I wanted, but I just didn't overdo it. So I did okay. And I realized the other day, yesterday actually, that I'm at the lightest I've been since my son was born. And that's awesome because, I mean, obviously losing weight and it gave me a strong mental boost, but at the same time, it distracted me and I found myself now struggling to get back onto the diet a little bit. Yesterday, I did really well with it and I stuck to it and I stayed around 1400, 1500 calories, somewhere around there, and didn't go over on the carbs or anything like that. But Monday, I did really well in the morning, but then cheated at dinner. And today was the same way. Unfortunately, I cheated at dinner again. So tomorrow I'm home and I know it's much harder for me to not cheat when I'm home. So I'll probably be cheating. I'm just going to try to watch myself and I'm either going to go on a hike or go to the gym, one or the other. I do have one meeting for work, so I do have to carve out some time for that. Otherwise, I'm going to try to get in a good hike though with my son who's also home and the reason that I'm home. Or I will, like I said, go to the gym for an hour or two and do that. So we'll see how it goes. But I think ultimately I'll be okay. And with the struggle that I'm feeling, I've come to the realization though that next week is a new week and I'm gonna have to push harder. So Friday I'm gonna stick to the diet this week. Thursday is tomorrow. And then do my normal weekend of cheating, but still no drinking till Christmas. The 23rd, maybe the weekend before if I go out with some friends or something, but otherwise the 23rd. And because I have the 23rd off from work. So, anyhow, I will be hopefully, though, trying to come up with a mental way of going back on this diet because I've noticed that since I came back, I've been eating more meat and I need to go back to eating more vegetables because what I found was my calories have increased. Now, I know with the keto diet that shouldn't necessarily matter, but I would like to be in that 800 to 1200 calorie range when I'm doing the diet rather than 15, 1600 calories. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to that and lose some more weight. I've realized that I haven't weighed under 300 pounds in a decade. So I want to get under 300 pounds. And at that point, I'll be the lightest that either of my kids have ever known me at. I have found that my pants fit better now, but my shirts don't. They're actually harder to get to deal with because while they fit in the shoulders better, my stomach has lost elasticity and is drooping. And because of that, my shirts aren't long enough necessarily to cover it. So as I lose weight and my stomach droops more, it's becoming more of an issue with my shirts. So I might have to buy some larger shirts as I lose weight. It sounds so stupid, but it is what it is. Hopefully, I will come up with a plan to put some more muscle onto my abs, and maybe that'll help that out, I think. So I've been doing a lot of pec and um, arm exercises for the shoulders. Like I said, pecs, biceps, triceps, etc. So I'm hoping to maybe start adding some sit-ups or something along those lines into it so that maybe that'll help the stomach a little bit. So I'll record another one of these in a few days and talk about some more of the challenges that I've encountered as I go. Hopefully this is inspiring you in some way. I know some of the things I'm talking about seem dreadful, but I mean, honestly, at the same time, I do feel better. You know, I forgot to mention this. I have been at work. I have this tunnel underneath the building that I work in that is 3/5 of a mile long. So I walk it 1.5 times. The way that it's shaped, it makes sense. And I get a little over a mile when I include the extra walking to get to the tunnel, which is down 5 flights of stairs. And then when I leave the tunnel, I go up 5 flights of stairs. And I try to do that 2 times every day now when I'm at work. And I'm hoping to get to 3 days, hopefully 3 times a day soon. So I don't know if you work in a building where you can get down 5 flights of stairs or 2 flights or 1 flight. But if you have the stairs there, believe me, when I did this the first time, I could not breathe at the top, and I still struggle. I mean, I hurt when I'm done sometimes. But the thing is that as I've lost weight, I've noticed like my knees, they don't hurt anymore. So, yeah, I'm still out of breath when I get to the top, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I still sweat when I get to the top, but not as much as I used to. My knees don't hurt anymore when I get up to the top. So, hopefully losing some more weight will help all of those things. And if you're struggling with something, just struggle through it. I know that that's hard and it's not ideal to have to struggle, but at the same time, there's that old adage that what makes us stronger, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. The harder you have to push against something, the harder it is, the more worth it is. The more worth it is to do. So sorry, I apologize. I got a little bit of a throat thing today. My allergies have been a little crazy. I think it's the cat. I don't know. It's winter, so they're usually fine this time of year. Anyway, I appreciate everybody, and I love you all, and I hope that you're struggling through whatever you're struggling through, but at the same time pushing through and persevering and just doing your best. And just remember, mistakes happen. We fail sometimes, but we get back up and we do it again. So even if you're struggling a little bit or you think that you could do better than you're doing, but you just anything that you're doing, remember, like if you've smoked, for example, nobody quits the first time that they try to quit. They don't quit the third time. They go, hey, I'm going to quit smoking, and then 3 days later they're smoking again, and then they a couple months later they go, I'm going to quit smoking, and they go 3 hours and they got another cigarette in their hands, and then they go a couple months later, I'm going to quit smoking, and they go 4 months without smoking, and then they're at the bar and everybody else around them smoking, and they start smoking again. And you know what? Eventually, though, most people quit. And you can do this. As hard as it is, you can do this. So good luck and keep trying and don't give up no matter what. Cheat days happen when you didn't want to cheat, and that happens sometimes, but tomorrow's a new day. So good luck, everybody.